to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some brown stew fish, rice and peas, and a nice garden salad. Remember to like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell. So come along with me as I make this lovely meal. Okay guys, so we get started by cleaning up our fish. I added some lime to the fish, to get rid of that rawness. I go ahead and, rub up the fish then with the lime just to ensure that I'm getting rid of that rawness. Now, I did slice these too deep. You'll see later in the video, I sliced them way too deep. Here's all of the seasonings that I'll be using on the fish. Now let's get started with the seasoning. Of course, I'm going in with my Maggi Fish Seasoning. You want to apply that to the fish. Any seasoning that you apply to the fish, you want to go ahead and massage that in with the fish so that it can get all incorporated and the fish is flavorful throughout. So yes, you go ahead, you massage in your seasonings, and you just want to ensure that it gets everywhere inside the fish, inside the crevices, and all of that. Now I'm going to go in with some onion powder, doing the same thing. I'm just applying it all over the fish. Once I finish applying it, I'm going to go ahead and massage that into the fish. But yeah, guys, like I was telling y'all, I sliced these way too deep. But next time, I'll make sure that I just do a small slit. Now I'm going in with some garlic powder. And I am just going to apply that all over as well and massage that in and ensure that everything is well incorporated in the fish. Now I'm going to add some black pepper all over the fish. Now I'm going in with my Badia Complete Seasoning. Not too much, just a little. Getting that all over the fish. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put my peas on to boil because I'm doing rice and peas. So the peas were soaking overnight sitting with some garlic. And now I'm going to just put that on to boil in the meantime. So I set my stove to about 8 so that they could cook a little faster. So here am I just about to test the peas. They're not quite ready yet, but they're looking good so far. So I am actually, so I call in reinforcements, guys. So you're going to see him in the video. But he was huxing out the coconut. I am just washing them off. Now I am dicing up the coconut a little bit so that it's easier for me to blend it. I added 2 bottles of spring water. I mean, you can use pipe water, but I just use the water. So yes, you add that to the blender and then you let that blend. And now I'm going to use a strainer to add that to the peas. The peas are ready now. So now is the part where we're going to go ahead and get the rice and peas going. So I just added the coconut milk to the water. But I felt like that coconut was just not strong enough. Maybe it was a young coconut. So I went in with a tin can of coconut milk. Now I'm adding a scotch bonnet, some thyme, and some green seasoning to the pot. Now I'm going in with some butter. Because we're cooking a lot of rice, so I did about 3 big scoops of butter. And now I'm just gonna stir that in and let that cook down before I add in the rice. But of course, you have to salt up your pot. So I add some salt. Now I'm going to go ahead and wash my rice. Of course, guys, when you're cooking rice, this is jasmine rice. So go ahead and ensure that you're washing the rice to get rid of that excess starch. So yes, I wash my rice, and I wash my rice about 3 times. But of course, I did not include the 3 times in the video. But yes, I washed it 3 times. Throw off the water. You want to get that water as clear as possible before you add it to your pot. All right, so now I am about to add the rice to the pot and get it started. So you just, with your fresh washed rice, you go ahead and you add that into your pot. No, guys, I didn't get all of the clippings of this rice cooking, but listen, Shelly Rice and Peas, it was so good. Have to say thank you to him for cooking that rice. Now he's going to be helping me fry up this fish. We are using grapeseed oil, guys. Grapeseed oil is really good for frying stuff. So try it out. So of course we're gonna add some garlic to the oil, add a scotch bonnet pepper, and we're frying the fish outside this time. My grill has a burner on it separate from the grill, so it was so much better frying these fish outside because it's like a gas stove, and then the stove in the house is electric. So yes, fry up the fish. They came really crispy, and as you can see, I did slice them way too deep, but this is how the fish supposed to look. So yes, here's the fish frying up. This was like the last batch of the fish, and here's all of them together, and now we're gonna get ready to put them into brown. So here's all of the seasonings: onion, pepper, carrot, tomato. He's adding that to the pot. With butter was already in the pot, and now he's adding in his water, and he's making sure that everything is nicely placed in the pot. He's stirring it up, and now he's about to season up the pot. Guys, he's Jamaican, so he know what he doing, okay? So yes, so he's seasoning up the pot. He used chicken season, some Goya all-purpose seasoning. He all-purpose seasoning as well from Maggi. This is some more chicken seasoning. He went in with his pimento seeds. He's now adding some black pepper to the pot as well. All of these seasoning help to season up your gravy. So he's gonna mix everything to ensure that everything is well incorporated. Now he's going in with his browning. This is because we cooking brown stew fish. You got to be a little careful with the browning too, because browning is bitter. So you just gradually add your browning until you get the color that you want. So yes, go in with as much browning as you need to get the color that you're looking for. And once you put the browning in, you're just going to go ahead and stir that in. Now he went in with some barbecue sauce. And then this is some Grace ketchup that he went in with. We did add some brown sugar, but it was not captured. But brown sugar was added as well. Look at the color. It looks so rich and nice. This sauce was very delicious, by the way. Now I am going to go ahead and add in the fish head and tail way. He taught me that. So yes, this is the fish, nice, crispy, and ready to go into this gravy. So I'm adding the fish into the pot, and I'm just going to add them in head and tail. So I guess it's easier for cooking. I learned something new yesterday. So yes. Just add all of your fish into the pot, and then you're gonna cover them with the gravy so that everything could cook down. So yeah, this is how it should look. You add in everything, and you just want to ensure that everything is covered with the onions, garlic, carrot, pepper. Look at that. Oh my God, so good. So guys, I am now going to make the garden salad. This is just a salad mix that I got from, a lettuce mix that I got from Aldi. And it had romaine, it had another type of lettuce. And I'm just going in. My grandma was a boss at making salads because my grandfather, he was a farmer and he grew a lot of lettuce, cucumber, and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm going in with some cucumbers. I'm just basically gonna layer it. So I added the lettuce first, and now I'm adding in some cucumbers, and then of course I'm gonna add some tomatoes as well. You can add more things to your garden salad, but it was getting so late already and I was exhausted, but the show must go on. So yes, adding in my tomatoes and all of that. And layer it. Then I'm gonna go in with the other type of lettuce and just layer that on top as well, and repeat the steps same way. It's simple. Garden salad is fairly easy to make. You can't mess up with a salad. I added some more tomatoes on the top and cucumbers and all of that, and here is the finished product of the salad. nice, quick and easy and simple. Now here's the finished product. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Here's everything: the rice and peas, the brown stew fish with all of the veggies on top, the salad. Please guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each time I drop a video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one.